Budget cuts are leading to cuts of classes and programs at Cedar Park and across Leander ISD.
Earlier this semester, the district announced an estimated reduction of 150 teaching positions districts-wide, as well as cutting the interbaccalaureate program at Leander and Vandergrift High.
Reporter Kai's Ascension got a chance to look at how the cuts in staffing impact courses at CPHS and scheduling next year.
Thanks, Kira. Because of a reduction on staffing, CPHS has had to cut some programs and cap others, particularly with electives. Due to needed staff reduction, several classes have been set to be removed next year. Classes with less enrollment, such as newer CTE classes, were hit the most. Upon these is animation. Animation student Jason Osborne has been glad to have the opportunity with filmmaking, but says how he feels about this program leaving.
It is a bit sad and disappointing because, like, I say to my friends I have animation, and they're like, no way. Like, they don't believe me because this is like a new class, it hasn't been around. And it actually pretty sucks that's going to be cut,
Thankfully, the cuts on classes is finalized, but even classes still offered next year may be difficult to grab. Because of less sections for each course, space will be tighter. And once again, CTE has primarily been affected as to not interfere with graduation requirements or big programs such as sports and electives. Dealing with scheduling, Dean of Instruction Jennifer Coleman has had to break the news to students about this issue.
I think it's sad. I want our students to have the best option, to have a great education, and to try different courses and explore their interests before they leave and go on to their careers and their future. And when those things are restricted, it's unfortunate.
On top of tighter classes comes less periods provided for them. This especially becomes a problem when creating the master schedule. The master schedule responsible for school day schedules of all students and staff may lead counselors having to find different classes for students. Lead counselor Sarah Cable explains how the counseling team has been working toward reworking students' course selections.
We try our very, very best to make sure students are in the classes that they want to be, because we don't want you guys in a class all year long that you're unhappy with. So if it's something where we need to call a student in and discuss it with them and talk about options, we will. Sometimes we look at their alternates, and it's an easy change to make for the student.
Although the initial form to choose your classes is closed, a form is now available till May 1st to request changes and can be found on the CPHS counseling website. With CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Caius Ascension.